Shiitake mushroom. Yay! Yay! Look at them. Cool. That one, I think they're both done. That one is too, I think. Lay them up for SHEDWARS. Yay! I got this fiber stuff the other day. I was looking on this website after finding hemp kitty litter, and I wanted to try a couple of things, but it really sounds like a good product. It's made out of hemp, and they make things. These are actually a weed mat to suppress weed and be a mulch, but they have sprouting mats. They have mats for animals, so if you have an animal in a cage, like a rabbit or a guinea pig or something, you can put this down and it'll absorb all the urine. They have kitty litter that's loose, and they have these little cubes you plant in. So I was thinking, I'm going to try these for a weed mat, but I'm also going to try them with the rabbit and in here to grow some stuff on. Now, I think the animal mat might be a little bit different, and it actually comes by the roll if you want a whole lot of it, and I think it's $10 shipping for flat shipping, but you'd have to go check that out. I'll leave a link down below, see if I can zoom in on the page there. Now, I bought the products, so I'm trying them out, see how they work, but I thought this would be, they sell it as peat moss or cocoa fiber replacement. Now, peat moss is not renewable. Cocoa coir, I guess there's always going to be coconuts around to get the fiber from, but I don't live in the tropics. But hemp, this company's in Alberta, I believe. So, it's Canadian. It's North American. Closer than where we are to coconuts, anyway. I'll be back with a few minutes and a few seeds. Okay, I'd like to start by saying thank you to Arkansas Woodcutter for sending me seeds, including ones from Will It Grow and North Coast Organic, to try in this experiment today. And Paul for participating in the seed swap with me in Canada. Thank you very much, both of you, for helping me get seeds for this. Also for Zappa Seeds, my Canadian gardening friend let me know about Zappa Seeds, and I'm going to try them out this year. Sound pretty good. I like the packaging. Okay, so I wrote down in my book where I'm going to put what. I'm going to put some broccoli from my garden, then I saved seeds from this rapini stuff, and I'm going to sprout it over here. Then I'm going to take these cubes, and I'm going to grow tomatoes in this row, and then I'm going to grow some peppers in here. And I'm just going to grow one of each, and I wrote it down here, but I should label the container too, because I'm really bad at trying to remember what is where. So, I'm going to grow blue gold berry tomato, plum tomato, blush tiger tomato, Naga monster pepper, hot Portugal pepper from Johnny Boy, Bulgarian carrot pepper from Paul, yellow banana pepper from Zappa Seed, pepper sweet Corbanki from Arkansas Woodcutter, pepper black Hungarian from Arkansas Woodcutter. Thank you very much, and I will show you when I get them all planted in here. I'm going to plant them, and then I'm going to wet it down with fish tank water. So, I'll be back in a minute. And one quick tip, when you're cutting your package open, take the top part that you cut off and put it in the package. You know how many times I've cut it off and realized there was important stuff missing? Not on these packages, because it just said pepper up there. But sometimes you're missing information, and you don't know where you put it, and it's flying away in the garden. So stick it in your package when you take the seed out, put that little top in there. Then you know where it is. Okay, I was lucky enough to find this cake pan. And when you find cake pans, you want to keep them just for this, well, not a pan, cover. But they come in birthday cakes. Anyway, I put some of this kitty litter hemp stuff on the top. I didn't really need to put it in there, but I did anyway. I used that instead of vermiculite because I'm going to put it in the fish tank, these things. When they develop a good root, I'm going to try them in the fish tank and see how that goes. We watered them with fish tank water, and I sprayed the top with a spray bottle to make sure the top of this was wet. Because the top of it wasn't getting that wet, just the bottom. So I'm going to have to make sure I check on the moisture. But I wanted to show you the kitty litter. It's just a loose hemp product. And they used to burn it in the field, but now they're putting it to use in certain areas of growing or animal bedding and stuff. And I think it's a great use for the rabbits because they can, even if they do eat this, it won't hurt them at all. I give them hemp stems too, and they really love chewing on them. So I wanted to show you that. And I wanted to give you one more little tip. Get a book. Get a SHEDWARS book, so you can keep track of everything as it comes in, or write it in the description of your video. So, I can't remember, I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, this stem is good in hydroponic or aquaponic, I think. But you want to test your pH. I had to write that down so I would remember. So, test your pH on the water coming out. I put fish tank water in here, so these will get kind of used to it. So, I think that's everything, and I've got a mushroom harvest next. So, stay tuned.
88.
8.19 grams.
186, 79.
0.79 grams. Awesome. Nice shiitake mushroom harvest. From our block inside. Yay! These ones here look a little bit weird. I forgot to mention that. This thing got dried out. So, look how weird that is. Dried out a little bit. So I think when it came through, it like burst its skin. It's kind of hard to tell what is what. But it kind of ripped the cap open and exposed the gills. So, there's your gills under here. You got a furry kind of veil stuck to the outside. And it's kind of furry stem. They'll call that scales on mushrooms. Scaly when it's furry. It's furry like that. And when the stems are furry like that. We've seen a few wild mushrooms this year when their stem split and all the way up. It's probably what happened is they got a lot of water and then they dried out in the wild last year. Made all that weird splitting. Anyway, I am very lucky to have some nice shiitake mushrooms. Thanks to my friend at North Coast Organic for sending us this shiitake block. And we're happy that we were able to win it. Thanks so much. Much love.